Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking a look at probably my favorite expanded deck to play right now, or maybe my favorite deck in general to play, and this is going to be Splat, Alolan Exeggutor, and friends, I guess, because there's a lot of other things in this deck outside of the Alolan Exeggutor that can attack, but this is mainly an Alolan Exeggutor Egg Splat deck, using that attack Egg Splat in combination with Exeggute's ability of Propagation. It's a really fun deck. Exeggutor can reach numbers of 240, 270 with a choice band, so not even Reshizard can stand in the way of this thing. It's a really cool deck. It has some really interesting support cards in Expanded, like Double Dragon Energy and Ditto. So if we're getting the video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card and TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking to get PTCGO codes, if you're trying to pre-order your Unified Minds codes for PTCGO, head over to Card and TCG, and you can pre-order them there. And if you do end up pre-ordering anything from Card and TCG, of course, guys, at the checkout, if you use the discount code LDF, you get yourself a 5% discount on your purchase, and it supports the channel. And of course, you can always get other PTCGO pack codes like Unbroken Bonds, or you can get like pre-release kit codes there, trainer kit codes, elite trainer box codes, all that good stuff over at Card and TCG. Use code LDF. Shout out to Card and TCG. Now let's look into the list. So your main attacker is going to be this Alolan Exeggutor, 160 HP. Pretty bulky card, and has 2 attacks, both of which are really good. Paradise Draw can help you out of sticky situations, being able to discard cards until you have 6 in your hand. And then you have Egg Splat, which is its main attack. So this attack can run thanks to Double Dragon Energy, which allows this to basically work for like a single energy. And it does 60 damage for each Exeggcute you discard in your hand. And if you have 4 Exeggcutes in your hand, you get to discard. You get to do 240 damage, which is a lot. You can one-shot Pika Rom, Zoroark GX, Choice Band lets you one-shot Reshizard. Shrine can let you one-shot Greninja Zoroark without the choice band. So you're probably like, well, you need to evolve with an Exeggcute, so at most you're going to be doing 180 damage, which is still really powerful. But we have a lot of other options. We have Ditto Prism. We have this Transformed Ditto, which can kind of count as an Exeggcute. You don't have to have a 70 HP Pokemon on your bench. And the big one, another huge thing, is Lance Prism Star. A little bit harder to pull off in standard, or expanded, sorry. We can't use it via Seeker. The only way we can get him into play is through Random Receiver, Computer Search, or potentially a Teammate onto our next turn. But we do have Lance, which can get 2 Exeggutors in play too without using Exeggcute, so you can keep that 240 damage output up. So that's basically the idea of the deck. We do have some other attackers in here. For starters, we are playing both Sudowoodos, mainly just for Zoroark, because then Zoroark's not hitting you as hard. But we do have this Watch and Learn Sudowoodo too, which does actually do some good things. We are playing Counter Energy and Rainbow Energy in here, so you can attack with Watch and Learn, and you can copy a big attack. You can mainly copy a GX attack and use it against your opponent, or just copy a big one-shot attack. For example, like even Flare Strike, you know, Choice Band, Shrine, Watch and Learn would knock them out. Shaymin's in the deck too. One of the main reasons why this card is in here is for that attack Rally Back for Wailord Magikarp GX, but doing that 120 damage can also be really good to finish stuff off. Mew's in the deck for the protection of the bench, but also the attack Psi Power. Oricorio is going to be big in here too for Revelation Dance, and Supernatural Dance mainly, not Revelation Dance, but Supernatural Dance for Night March. And we got Marshadow for Let Loose. And that's it for the list. Anything else you can add? Obviously, you can add more Dittos if you want, but I'm pretty good with what we got going on. Going to the items now, there's a lot of interesting things. First off, Battle Compressor gets the eggs in the discard pile. Computer Search, great card to find your Double Dragon Energy, your Lance Prism Star. 2 blowers, obviously Garbodor and Silent Lab are huge detriments to this deck, and also so is Alolan Muck. Obviously, you can't just lose to Alolan Muck. You can't really do anything about it, to be honest with you, unless you Guzma and have the eggs in your hand before they mucked you. Or you could try to like rally back Guzma them, or Watch and Learn Guzma them. I don't know. Muck is just bad. But at least with Field Blower, we can get rid of Garbotox and Silent Lab. It's 2 level balls because we play a lot of 90 HP basics. 1 Random Receiver, mainly just here for that Lance Prism Star potential. I like this over Pokegear. Pokegear and Random Receiver is like, Pokegear you can get any supporter. Random Receiver it's just a specific supporter. But I like Random Receiver a lot more. It's also good in the first turn. Stretcher in the deck. I would recommend 2 instead of 1, but I'm going with 1. Special Charge, of course, get your special energies back, because that's all we play. There's a Town Map in the deck. It's actually kind of popularized by like one of the lists that did well last regionals or whatever. But Town Map, allowing you to see what you're prized. Obviously, if you prize your Exeggcutes, it's really, really bad. We can't really play Glade in here because it doesn't really do anything for us. Because support for the turn, there's way better uses out of our for the turn supporters. 4 Ultra Balls in the deck, 4 via Seekers, of course, all your standard stuff. 2 Shrines. Something I'd recommend maybe is like a 3rd Shrine, but we are playing 2 of them. Shrine is great to let us do the high numbers we need. For supporters, I'm playing some pretty heavy draw counts. 2 Cynthia, 3 N. You might fall behind in prizes, so you can kind of spam N, lower their hand. 2 Junipers, 1 Guzma, and 1 Lysandre. Lysandre's interesting, but I guess like the reason we have it in here is just because you don't want to like Guzma into a big Exeggutor, just something that can't retreat. So just Lysandre's just sometimes more simpler. 1 Lance from Star, of course, get your Exeggutors in play. Teammates is also a really big card too to get your certain stuff. There's Choice Band in the deck, of course, to be able to do the extra damage. 2 Float Stones for the free retreat. 4 Double Dragon, 2 counters, and 1 Rainbow. The Rainbow is mainly here because you can use it with Shaymin Sudowoodo, and of course, Egg Splat counter energy could also work too if counter energy is not activated. So that's basically it for the list here. It's a really fun deck to play, and it can win games, and it can also make comebacks too. You'd be surprised. Paradise Draw is really good, so see you in the matches I got with the deck. Alright guys, let's go do games with Egg Splat now, and hopefully we can win some matches and show off the strength of the deck here. We're up against Ho-Oh Bros, playing a fighting deck it looks like. Might be Buzzwole. Really, like any like GX heavy deck, this deck I think just defeats pretty easily. But we'll see how we do. We have some other interesting quirks like the Shaymin and the Sudowoodo to maybe back us up a little bit. But yeah, this deck is really fun to play. So we'll see what we start with here. Ditto Exeggutor Random Receiver Town Map. Okay, so this hand is fine. We'll start with the Ditto. We can transform potentially if we don't get donked. That's kind of an issue. I might have to just play the Exeggcute down, actually. What are we playing against here? A Buzzwole. So it's going to be a Buzzwole deck. Buzzwole can be good because since the fact that Buzzwole gets knocked out by Shrine, Egg Splat, 3 Exeggcute. So hopefully we're able to come out on top of the win here. We'll see how it goes, though. We can hope that Random Receiver doesn't give us Lysandre, Guzma, or... Well, I mean, we could technically just Brooklet then for the Sudowoodo. We just gotta hope our Random Receiver gives us Lysandre or something. There's a Machamp Marshadow coming down. Nice. We see a Tag Team. Tag Team Pokemon are also pretty good to beat. If someone is calling me. Sorry, I cannot pick up the phone right now. I am recording. Yeah, Ditto's probably not going to live. Like, we can evolve it into the Exeggcute. That doesn't make any sense, though. We're just going to have to hope Random Receiver doesn't kind of screw us. Mew's going to be pretty important in this matchup, too, because Jet Punch could potentially knock out my weaker Pokemon. Literally, all your basics in this deck have, like, less than 100 HP. So, Mew is going to be very, very important. It's actually going to attach to Machamp. Okay, there's a DC, so that might be telling me it's going to be a Zygarde deck. Alright. I mean, Ditto might not get knocked out. There's a chance it lives. We'll see, though. We'll probably just get the Watch and Learn Sudowoodo. Doesn't really matter what I do here. We'll Town Map, check the deck, discard the prizes. And ooh, we actually have Lance prize. That's going to be a really good card. We did prize Teammates in N, and we prize an Exeggcute and a Stretcher. Those are actually some pretty awkward prizes. We'll go Random Receiver. And we get a Guzma. Okay. How do I want to approach this? I'm going to Field Blower away the Brooklet. Maybe make it so they can't get a knockout with Diancie. They'd have to find a strong energy to knock me out. I guess we have to play the Exeggcute down. We'll Rainbow the Sudowoodo and pass. So, I mean, next turn we can go for Paradise Draw, which is a pretty good attack when you're kind of falling behind like I am right now. We'll see if the Ditto gets knocked out. Okay, he had the Diancie. It didn't really matter what we did. So I'm glad I'm glad I played down the Exeggcute and instead just, you know, didn't want to pass. The Random Receiver is good when you can hit, like, Lance or something, or, like, Teammates when you need it, but it's not so good in the start of the game when you need a supporter, and it gives you the worst support you can get. I mean, to be fair, though, we can Guzma the Diancie up and go Paradise Draw, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm getting... Another person's calling me! And a different person's time. Why is everyone calling me today? Alright, they're going to Ultra Ball, getting a Ranguru. They get rid of that switch DC, which is good, because that's what we're going to try and do, is try and Guzma up the down so you can go Paradise Draw. Maybe they don't have energy. I actually would prefer that they didn't, so that we don't lose Ditto. We need all the Alolan Exeggutor ways to get into play as we can, and Ditto is one of them. Does he have an energy? Or a supporter, for that matter? That is Sycamore. RIP. If he knocks me out with Buzzwole's Jet Punch here, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Ooh, he's actually choosing not to knock me out. Right? No. Dang it. I'm actually kind of surprised he's going with the Machamp play, to be honest with you. The reason why I kind of disagree with this is because there's no need to not retreat Buzzwole. Like, the baby Buzzwole is already being really good. I guess he wants to save it for Sledgehammer, but I'm probably going to get to the point where I don't get him to the Sledgehammer turn. I don't really know why he went with Machamp, but okay. We're never going to one-shot it either. Like, we can go, like, Choice Band, Quad Egg. That's probably never going to happen, though. So we're probably never going to one-shot him, so we don't ever really have to worry about Acme of Heroism. We'll see how we do, though. Another Stadium coming down is good. That means Shrine might have a better chance of sticking. And we do need Shrine, especially against these 190 HP Pokemon. The Elixir hitting's a little annoying. Okay, is that all you're doing? Please 7 your turn. So, I could go with Sudowoodo and try and Revenge with Watch and Learn. I'm gonna end up Guzming anyways, so I think I'm gonna try that. If we can maybe get energy, we can pull it off. Got a Float Stone. This is not good. Alright, we'll bring in the Diancie. We bother play. I actually don't think we need to play the Float, because we can use Choice Band to, like, knock him out with Knuckle Impact. Alright, we'll go Paradise Draw. And hope for the best. We got a Double Dragon. We can't attack yet, though. We have no supporters. Oricorio could be okay, though. It can definitely do a chunk of damage to Machamp and Buzzwole. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have any DCs. I don't know if he's playing any more than 2. I hope he is. Burned a Float and a Switch. So hopefully he does not move this Diancie. I gotta hope. This would have been a good hand, too, if we got a supporter. This ain't looking too good right now, though. Ain't looking too good. Alright, we gotta hope this Diancie is stuck. If it's stuck for 1 turn, that'll be really nice. Probably gonna have to do Paradise Draw again. Alright, nice! We were able to make it stick. There's a Versus Seeker, so we could Guzma the Machamp Marshadow and do no damage. So we're gonna play down the Shrine, I think. Slap down the Oricorio, play a Choice Band on it. Alright, we'll float you, and we'll go for another Paradise Draw. We're not gonna play the Double Dragon quite yet. We got a Ditto, but no draw supporters. That's pretty unfortunate. We can get an Exeggcute next turn, but at the cost of getting rid of some important cards. Kind of wish we got Counter G. And he just passes. Nice. So we're in a pretty decent spot for now, I would like to say. There we go. We drew a Cynthia. That's looking pretty good. Cynthia. And right now we're trying to just hit Battle Compressor. Okay, nice. We'll go 2 eggs. Probably just Lysandre. Want to get some useless stuff in the discard pile. So we can knock out the Diancie here, which is good. He has to knock me out with 100 blows impact, which is good too. To be honest, I wouldn't even mind getting into a position where I could like knock out the Machamp Marshadow with like a Lysandre or Guzma if he's going to stay stuck in the active. But I think knocking out the Diancie is good because not only 1 do we lessen the damage output, 2 we get a prize, and we have some pretty important prizes. Actually, I'm gonna do one more level ball here and get Mew out of the deck. Should I get Exeggcute, Teammates, or Lance? That's a tough one. I think we get the Exeggcute. Teammates isn't bad either, but I feel like we're in a good enough spot we can get the egg. Because we can always just do Let Loose here, which I'm probably gonna do. The Teammates also does seem pretty good. He has to knock me out with 100 blows impact for 160. We can go Watch and Learn if we get a counter energy. We do need all of our Exeggcutes though. But we have the Ditto Prism in play, right? And this guy's evolved from an Exeggcute. Okay, you know what? We'll get Teammates. We'll get Teammates. Because then we can like do some things with Oricorio or Sudowoodo here. I think we'll use the Oricorio and save the Sudowoodo for like potentially Knuckle Impact. Alright, Let's hope we don't fall back here. He could do Acme of Heroism, but we're not going to knock it out this turn anyway, so it literally doesn't matter. Actually, what does that say? This Pokemon has at least one extra energy. Ooh. I could counter energy and actually do an Acme of Heroism with Watch and Learn myself, and I can actually activate that, so I actually hope he does his GX attack here. Because we could actually Watch and Learn, counter energy, do something. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to try and go for that. We are going to lose our Exeggutor here, but that's fine. Nah, he's going to 100 blows me. So I think then we just go Revelation Dance for 120 damage. So volley, interesting. Okay. Ultra Ball's not bad. I could get like Shaymin down or save it for another Exeggutor. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Maybe I just Egg Splat him. We're not gonna... I guess what I could do is, like, I could hit him with Egg Splat for 180 damage. Well, how much HP? He has 230. I could play, like, a Choice Band down, do 210. He'll have 10 HP left in total. He'll get knocked out by Shrine going back into my turn, though. What are the odds he plays Acerola, though? That's really risky. Okay, so what are we gonna get off of this? Do I want to just swing him with Revelation Dance for 120? This is kind of... this is a tough decision. Like, I could go Choice Band, Egg Splat for 220. He'll get knocked out going back into my turn. That might actually... yeah, I think that actually might be the best play to do. Yeah, we'll get another VS Seeker then. Yeah, I think that Egg Splat play might actually be pretty smart. We still have, like, these other attackers in play that can still do a nice chunk of damage. The only thing that would really screw me over here is an Acerola. I don't think my opponent's playing Acerola, though. If he does Acme of Heroism, I can also do Revelation Dance. Right? Can I do Revelation Dance? I don't even know if he has anything in the discard. He does, okay. Really wish we had the Quad Egg right now. But without the teammates, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. So we're not going to knock him out. We just got to hope he doesn't heal. And he'll get knocked out going back into my turn. And then we can do some more cool things with Oricorio. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be a really interesting game, though, for sure. I am really scared of Acerola, though. Like, if he does Acerola here, especially now because he got a Max Elixir, he can knock me out with Knuckle Impact. I mean, but if he does that, we'll just knock him out with Watch and Learn and then get Lance Prism Star. Okay, just as long as he doesn't play Acerola, we should be good. Or he plays something stupid like Gold Potion. I have a bad feeling he's playing Acerola, though. Like, I feel it in my gut. Oh, via Seeker, I don't think he has one. Yeah, he's gonna go Sycamore. Nice! He could get a counter stadium, though, too. What the heck? Celesteela. Okay, he's probably gonna get a counter stadium, actually. No, ooh. He's gonna GX me. Bad decision. Okay, Watch and Learn. If your opponent uses an attack... Ooh. If your opponent's Pokemon. Does that count as active? Alright, well, the Shrine will knock him out, thanks to Acme of Heroism only being for damage from an attack. We're getting 3 prizes here, and now we're going to be chillin'. I'll take that counter energy. I was thinking of Stretcher, though, too. Stretcher wouldn't have been bad. Alright, we're in a really good spot right now. Wait, just brings in the Buzzwole? Okay. That's game, then. Okay, why would he bring in the Buzzwole? That's game. And there you have it, folks. There you have it. Egg Splat. It's my favorite deck, man. It is my favorite deck right now. This deck is awesome. But yeah, that was a pretty nice game. Showing off the strength of the deck pretty well there. Even when you fall behind a little bit. Okay, I'm actually really curious to see if this guy had any healing. Moment of Truth? No, okay, good. But yeah, this is, even when you're falling behind, that attack Paradise Draw is insanely good. But yeah, that was a really nice game, so I'll see you guys in another match. Alright guys, here we go. We're gonna go get another game now with Egg Splat and see what we play against here. Okay, looks like potentially Greninja Zoroark, which is good. Any matchup that's like tag team or GX heavy focused is pretty much what you want to see when you're playing this deck. And we'll see how we do. Unlike last game, maybe we can get a bit more of a consistent start. I mean, if not, we can always go back on Paradise Draw, which ended up working out pretty well for us. So we'll have to see here how we go, if the game's going to start. Alright, there we go. And we do lose the coin flip. That's unfortunate. When you're playing a stage 1 deck, you don't want to lose the coin flip. But some things that could be good here. Sudowoodo could be good. Both of them, actually. We could use Rock Throw with Choice Band Shrine for like some hilarious plays. That could be kind of fun. So this matchup probably won't be too bad. We just gotta see how we do here. Alright. We start with an Exeggcute. Alrighty then. Not ideal. Hopefully he doesn't play Hypnotoxic Laser. That could be kind of sad. We just get lasered out of the game. We'll see though. Not the best turn one hand. We might have to just Ultra Ball for Ditto, I think. And just kind of end them. Get ourselves a better hand. Just gotta hope he isn't playing Laser Verbank. That would be very, very, very sad. Or he's not just playing Latios Donk. That would also be pretty tragic. So yeah, we just gotta hope that none of that is in the deck. And then we should be good. My opponent is playing very slow though. Hopefully they get the speed. Alright, let's see what we start with. Oh no, we're going first. Alright, well, I'm an idiot. We are going first the whole time. Cool. Alright, this is a little bit better. We can Ultra Ball away the Lysandre and the N. Get ourselves Ditto. I could go Marshadow here, maybe. Nah. I could have went Marshadow, but we'll end them. Try and get into a turn 2 Exeggutor. We do get a Shrine of Punishment. But I might want to hold that, in all honesty. Just Level Ball here for probably just the other Ditto. Will we get knocked out? I want to say no, so I'm not going to bother. And I'm not going to play the Shrine down quite yet. We are probably going to need that for the Greninja Zoroark. When that does come into play, we're going to need the Shrine ticks. So we're not going to play it down just yet. There's no point. No point right now. But hopefully we can knock out the Darkrai next turn. We can Cynthia ourselves into Exeggutor and double Dragon Energy. That would be pretty good. Okay, and Guru coming down. Oh, he's got the laser. I don't think he's playing Verbank, though. I think the laser's just here for the Darkrai GX, though. But if he does play Verbank, I'm going to cry. But then we get 240 damage on board, which is pretty good. But even then. I just got to hope he isn't playing Verbank. I don't think they are, though. It doesn't seem like they would be. You don't really need Verbank City Gym in a Greninja Zoroark deck. It doesn't need to be in the deck. Because you only play 1 or 2 lasers. So I'm assuming they're not going to be playing Verbank. So Exeggcute hopefully lives the turn. Let's see, though. Ooh, they're actually going to end me. That's perfectly fine. I mean, to be fair, this wasn't the worst hand. But if we get a better hand, I'll be pretty happy. It's always nice. Gives us like 2 supporters in 1 turn. We get a nice new hand, and then we can maybe get another supporter to get another new hand. Which is good, because we would need all the help we can get. Okay, we did get a Teammates. That's not going to help us, though, if he doesn't... Okay, it's no Verbank, so never mind. There's the Greninja Zoroark. There's a Dark Patch. Wish of Baton, too. That's fine. That means when Shrine kicks in, we can knock it out with Shrine. Still, though, this matchup's pretty easy. We don't really care, even if they have Wish of Baton. Alright, see if we wake up here. Nope. If we draw double Dragon Energy, knock him out. No. So we can play down you. What do I want to do? We'll Float Stone the Mew. I think we'll Nest Ball here for the Sudowoodo, just to get out of the deck. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to get the double Dragon Energy. Hopefully we don't whiff it. If we whiff it, I mean, to be fair, I don't even think he can knock me out next turn. His board setup's not that great. We might live the turn. We'll have to end them, though, which I don't really want to do. But it is what it is. I could have went for, like, a Marshadow play, too, I guess, but we'll end them. If I had a double Dragon Energy, I would have just knocked them out. I maybe would have also Lysandre the Zoroark, because we have the Teammates in our hand. And, yep, we whiffed. I could Battle Compressor for Marshadow. Not worth it, though. I think I'll play the Battle Compressor, though, just to burn some stuff I don't really care for. like, maybe we could get rid of one teammate so we can draw into a versus Seeker, which I think I'll do. Alright, not great. We weren't able to get what we were looking for. We'll just do Paradise Draw then. Again, though, I honestly don't think we'll get knocked out here. Let's get rid of Guzma. I don't think we're going to get knocked out, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, we got a Computer Search. I mean, we could go Lance Prism Star too, which actually would be a lot better, to be honest. But I honestly don't think he'll KO my active this turn. He might Guzma the Mew or the Sudowoodo. The Sudowoodo isn't much of a threat to this guy. It's more of a threat to the Darkrai, because, like, we can't really copy Dark Pulse and knock him out unless we've already heavily damaged it. Another laser coming down. Hopefully it doesn't get heads. Of course it does. Of course it does. Alright, just gonna get rid of a Center Lady and a Sycamore. I almost want him just to knock me out, to be honest with you, just so I can do the play I'm hoping to do here with, like, maybe, like, Lance and then Counter Energy. See if he ends up Guzmaing me here, or Lysandre me. Probably not, because he played the laser, but you never know. Yeah, he's probably going to end me again. No, he's going for Sycamore. So if he can hit like a Darkrai EX and something, maybe he can switch out. I don't know if he's already attached for turn. I don't think he has. I really hope we wake up though too from this poison. Or the sleep, sorry. That's pretty annoying that he hit heads. Let's see. I might just play like a rope or a switch too. If they rope me, I'll probably just give up the Mew. Okay, so they're gonna go switch. This is fine. We can counter energy, Lance Prism Star in the same turn, and we can actually knock out the Greninja Zoroark here too, assuming we can find a shrine. We'll have to play the Choice Band though if we really have to, but I'm fine with that. We're in a pretty good spot right now, I would say, if he knocks me out. I'd rather him knock me out than just sit there and then me not waking up from poison. So this actually works out in our favor. I guess, like, Counter Energy and this would do 180 damage with Watch and Learn. I don't know. I think we're good, though. We're in a pretty good spot right now thanks to Counter Energy. Slap that on. And here we go. We're going to knock out this Greninja Zoroark. And we're going to be able to do a Lance Prism Star in the same turn. Do I get rid of anything else? I think I just go double leg here with Lance Prism. And, yeah, this is pretty much what we want to do a lot of the time. This is why the Computer Search Lance is such a good combo. If I wasn't going for this Lance play, I could have also gotten, like, Field Blower there to stop these Wish Batons. But again, I don't really care if he knocks me out every turn. It doesn't really matter too much. So get these two down. Play the Choice Band. We can also stretch her next turn too. Get back the Exeggutors. We might even win next turn, to be honest. Because we still have the quad Exeg. All we gotta do is find, like, Shrine, another Choice Band, and a Double Dragon. We can probably just knock out the other Greninja Zoroark that he's probably gonna go with. Because he's wasted 2 lasers. I doubt he can do Dead End anymore, so he's probably gonna go with that play. And I mean, if we somehow do not get knocked out, we have a Rainbow Energy in our hand to attach and knock him out. So, boom! 200 and... what is this? 70 damage? Yeah, boom. Not even a Reshizard would take a hit. And we get 3 prizes. I don't know if I prized any energy, but if I did, we can get him out the prizes here. So we'll see what we get. But yeah, this is the deck, guys. It takes out tag teams pretty easily, and it's fun to play. What more could you ask for? So I doubt he'll dead end me. He's probably going to go Greninja Zoroark, and we could win the game. We could win the game, theoretically. And there's a Double Dragon, so all we would need is a Shrine of Punishment or a Choice Band to win. And there's a Versus Seeker. I think we've already played our teammates. No! And he brings in the Greninja Zoroark. Why would he do that? I don't know, but whatever. I'll take it. I don't know why he wouldn't just go with Dead End if he had it, but yeah. This is good. As long as there's an enemy here, we win the game. Or he ends me into a good hand. Lele coming down. He's got 1 card in his hand. I don't know if he'll end me or not. If he ends me, we're not going to be out of the game just yet, obviously. And, oh, a Colors for 10. You don't want to do that. You do not want to get a 10-card hand when you've already got things going. That's game. That should be game, unless he's playing a random red card in his deck, or a peeking red card. That should be game, or he goes Skyfield Marshadow. But this should be game. I don't know why he wouldn't... I mean, I guess he didn't have 2 ends in the deck, so I guess fair play to him. But it looks like it's game over here. It doesn't even matter if he's hitting me for, like, what, 350 here, whatever. He's doing over 300 damage, but it doesn't even matter that he's doing 300 damage. It just doesn't matter. So we're just going to come in and win the game here thanks to VS Seeker teammates. And yeah, that's going to be game against a Greninja Zoroark deck. A pretty good matchup. Honestly, might be one of your best matchups you could get. Just going to versus Seeker for teammates. We just got to get the Shrine of Punishment. And that's game. But yeah, this is the Alolan Exeggutor deck. I'm just going to get another Double Dragon Energy for next turn, if it matters. But yeah, that is game, guys. The Alolan Exeggutor deck coming in and winning a game. But yeah, this is why it's my favorite deck. It's fun to play. It's pretty satisfying, too, to pull off Lances, to pull off these Egg Splat KOs out of nowhere on big Pokemon. So yeah, this is definitely a fan favorite of my deck. I like this deck a lot, and you guys try it out. So that'll probably wrap the day's feature video. I'm going to leave with 2 games because I got to pre-record this video before I go away. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, subscribe down the road to probably 6K subs at this point. I'm pretty sure we're at 6K subscribers, or 5K, whatever. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, follow me on Twitter down below, and of course, check out the sponsor card of TCG in the description down below to use code LDF. Wow, he actually prized 2 Double Dragon Energies. That's actually pretty crazy. But yeah, that'll wrap the day's feature video, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff. Check out the sponsor card in TCG, and I will see you guys on another video. Bye-bye.